Okay, students, our next theorem is if m1 comma m2 are slopes of the lines represented by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0, then that means if it represents, actually it represents a two pair of straight lines. Okay, so for those straight lines slopes are m1 comma m2, then he is asking to show sum of the slopes, that means m1 plus m2 is equal to minus 2h by b. This means minus 2h by b. Actually for ax square plus bx plus c, sum of the slopes is equal to minus b by a, product of the slope c by a. Okay, but it is reverse. So minus 2h by b and a by b. Sum of the slopes minus 2h by b, product of the slopes a by b, reverse. So go in left side, left to right. Okay, actually okay, so sum of the slopes is equal to minus 2h by b, and the product of the slopes, that means m1 into m2 is equal to a by b. Okay, and difference of the slopes m1 minus m2 is equal to plus or minus 2 into root over h square minus ab by b. In other words, if you keep modulus for this one, modulus of m1 minus m2 is equal to plus or minus 2 into root over h square minus ab by b. In other words, only m1 minus m2 is equal to 2 into root over h square minus ab by mod b also we can write. Okay, this one you can write as 2 into root over h square minus ab by modulus of b, to avoid this modulus, or to avoid this plus or minus we can keep modulus for this one also. Okay, if you want positive, so positive difference, so keep modulus. Okay, this is also correct. So now come to the point. So this proof is nothing but same ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal, this is the given equation. Let us the pair of two straight lines for this curve is nothing but in slope form you take some, actually y is equal to mx, so this y transpose this side, slope form this is m1x, because they given for first one m1, second one m2, so m1x minus y, second one is m2x minus y, you can write like this. Okay, so if you multiply this one, what can you get? m1 into m2 x square. If you multiply this one to this one, m1 into m2 x square, and m1x into minus y, that is minus m1 xy. Okay, actually I am writing here total, so this is equal to m1 m2 x square, next minus m1 xy, so multiply this one to this two completed, now this one to this two, minus m2 xy, minus into minus plus y square. Okay, so here this is nothing but m1 m2 x square. If you take xy common, minus xy common, m1 plus m2, and we have over y square plus y square, so this is plus y square. So here this equation and now this equation represents same. So reference same means their coefficients are in the same ratio. Their coefficients are in the same ratio means here m1 by m2 by a is equal to minus of m1 plus m2 by 2h is equal to 1 by b. So if you equate these two, you get m1 m2. m1 m2 is equal to a by b. So first m1 m2 is equal to a by b over. So if you equate these two, you get the sum of the slopes. m1 plus m2 is equal to minus transpose this side and 2h transpose to numerator, minus 2h by b. And to get the difference means we have a relation between sum and difference with product. So what is that? A minus b whole square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 4ab. So that formula if you apply, m1 minus m2 whole square is equal to m1 plus m2 whole square minus 4m1 m2. So m1 plus m2 is nothing but minus 2h by b whole square, m1 m2 is nothing but a by b. So simplify, this is minus 2h whole square means 4h square by b square minus 4a by b. So take LCM for b square and b square is the LCM, and for this one, for this term we have 4h square, and this b in this b square, b times going, so that b multiplied to numerator, that is minus 4ab. So here if you take 4 common, you have m1 minus m2 whole square is equal to, if you take 4 common, h square minus ab by b square. So that means if you don't want this square, so if you want to write m1 minus m2 is equal to this without avoid this square, you have to write plus or minus, that is equal to plus or minus 2 into 4 root 4 is nothing but 2, and this is nothing but 2 root over h square minus ab by root over b square. Root over b square is nothing but mod b. If you write this here plus or minus, no need to write here mod b, so just write b. If you don't want to write here plus or minus, keep here modulus. So m1 minus m2 is equal to plus or minus 2 into root over h square minus ab by b. Okay, based on this one, you see one problem. Yes, the difference of the slopes of the lines 3x square minus 4xy plus y square is equal to 0 is asking. Okay, difference means m1 minus m2. m1 minus m2 is equal to, what is the formula actually, plus or minus 2 into root over h square minus ab by b. Okay, that is equal to plus or minus 2 into here h means minus 4 by 2, actually 2h means minus 4, so h means minus 4 by 2. Minus 4 by 2 means minus 2 whole square minus a means 3, b means 1, 3 into 1 by 1. This is equal to plus or minus 2 into root over minus 2 whole square means 4 minus 3 by 1. So plus or minus 2 into root over, this is 1 by 1, that is plus or minus 2. If we keep here, if you want to get the modulus of m1 minus m2, or if you want to keep here modulus, so then you get only plus 2. So modulus of m1 minus m2 is equal to 2. Okay, anyone you can follow. So maybe if the options are only with the plus symbols, we have to keep this one. Okay, next theorem, if slopes of the lines represented by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0 are in the ratio m is to n, then condition is, that means if the slopes of the lines m1 m2 are in the ratio m is to n, then condition ab of m plus n whole square is equal to 4h square mn. If you remember this condition, we can do objective problems simply. Okay, so let the slopes be, actually the slopes are m is to n means slopes be some mk comma nk according to ratio and proportion. Okay, so mk comma some nk. Okay, we know very well. So now we know that sum of the slopes mk plus nk is equal to minus 2h by b. Okay, and product of the slopes, okay, if you simplify after that you go for product of the slopes. If you take k common, we have m plus n is equal to minus 2h by b. So k is equal to what here, minus 2h by b into m plus n. Next use the another one to get this condition, product of the slopes, so that means mk into nk. So product of the slopes is nothing but a by b. So product mk into nk is equal to a by b. So mn into k square is equal to a by b. So this, in this k you substitute this one, k is equal to minus 2h by b of m plus n. So mn of minus 2h by b of m plus n whole square is equal to a by b. That means mn into, so minus 2h whole square means 4h square by b square into m plus n whole square is equal to a by b. This b in this b square, b times going. So we have one more b. So this b transpose to here and m plus n whole square also transpose to here. We have ab of m plus n whole square. This is first I am writing, is equal to, left over here mn into 4h square. That means 4h square into mn. So ab of m plus n whole square is equal to 4h square into mn. Okay, so based on this one, if you see one problem, this is 6th question in our material. If the slope of one line is twice the slope of the other in the pair of straight lines ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0, then 8h square is asking. One thing you have to remember, if the slope of one line is twice means, so if you take one slope is m and another slope is 2m, one method is, how I proved this condition, like that you can continue. That means some m comma 2m, in this place m, in this place 2m you take, and sum of the roots, sum of the slopes and product of the slopes you take and simplify, you get the answer. What he is asking, that condition you may get. Okay, otherwise directly you substitute in this formula. So here 1 is 2 times of other means m is to n is nothing but 1 is to 2. So if I am using direct formula here. Okay, so here slopes are in the ratio 1 is to 2 you take. That means 1 is twice the other one means 1 is to 2. So m is to n is equal to 1 is to 2. So our condition is ab of m plus n whole square is equal to 4h square into mn. So AB of m means 1, n means 2. 1 plus 2 whole square is equal to, here h means h only. Okay. So that means 4h square into 1 into 2. So here AB of this is 3 square 9. So 9AB is equal to 4 2s are 8, 8h square. So 8h square is equal to 9AB. Okay. So next one more theorem we have to prove based on this one. Same here, m is to n ratio, here powers, based on powers. One slope is nth power of other represented by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. Then condition same like here also. So that condition is nothing but a by b whole power 1 by n plus 1 plus a by b whole power n by n plus 1 is equal to minus 2h by b. If they given in with the powers, if they given here m is to ratios, okay, let the slopes be, one is nth power of another one. Let the first one is m, if you take, and another one will be m power n. So if you multiply, so take product of the roots, m into m power n is equal to, what is the formula? A by b. So product of the slopes, so a by b. So m into m power n is equal to a by b. So that means m power n, this means power 1. So a power m into a power n, a power m plus n, that means m power 1 plus n or n plus 1 is equal to a by b. So m is equal to, if you take only m, so this n plus 1 transpose this side, that gives reciprocal 1 by n plus 1, a by b whole power 1 by n plus 1. Same you take sum of the slopes, m plus m power n is equal to minus 2h by p. So here you substitute this m here, what you have? A by b whole power 1 by n plus 1 plus a by b whole power 1 by n plus 1 whole power n is equal to minus 2h by b. So this is nothing but a by b whole power 1 by n plus 1. This is a power n whole power n, a power m into n. That means a by b whole power n into 1 by n plus 1. n into 1 by n plus 1 is nothing but n by n plus 1 only. Okay, that means a by b whole power n by n plus 1 is equal to minus 2h by b. This is our required condition. So based on these conditions, based on these theorems, I give some homework for you from our material only. All of those questions you try to complete. Okay, very easy. Otherwise, in our study hour session, please ask me.